Good evening, lady and gentlemen of the board. I would like to just express my concern about the gang activity of Alief in a way that's obviously very unique, because there seems to be a rising of more gang activity. I'm not talking about the kids. I'm talking about the board. I'm talking about an activity of your gang mentality. Fight over territory, fight over all the other things. I would remind you that you have over 40,000 kids to educate in this district. And until you move off of what's yours and get into the groove of who you belong to versus what belongs to you, you're gonna miss something. I can't believe in this day and time, right now, that you're still trying to be a gang. You may be an over-the-hill gang, but you're still a gang. I watched this election, and Mrs. Williams, I gotta say congratulations to you, because you ran a race that made all of us very, very proud here in Alief. You ran against 5 board members and an opponent, and you still won. I'm reminded, not from anything that you can take from here, but there is a book, the author of the book, his daddy created the world, and his mother has a snapshot of every fan in the world. And it goes something like this, where it says, the stones that the builders rejected have become the chief cornerstone. And what that actually means is that it was never anything wrong with the stone, but there was surely something wrong with the builders. You're tired, and you run down, and this change is constant. Either you're going to have to move or get out of the way. You can't keep stopping the progress of people, not even using your gang mentality. You're fighting over turf and territory. I was awfully ashamed of the way that run against 5 board members. I've never seen anything like that. And yes, even one that looked like you ran against her too. And so the mindset of it is, you cannot expect the kids to behave and not pick up gang characteristic traits if you're going to operate as a gang. As a matter of fact, the only difference is, in your gang and the street gang, is that you have a formal place to hold your meeting. That's the only difference. And again, Mrs. Williams, I want to thank you for keeping the integrity and the pride of an election that was hard fought, and I know what you're up against, I know. And I just ask that you keep the faith that those 40,000 kids are still worth it. Let them have their vendors and the territory and all that stuff that they're fighting over. Let them have their budget stuff, because they're gonna hit a dead end anyway. You keep pulling for those 40,000 kids, and I guarantee you that it'll be the best satisfaction that you can ever have as a true trustee. Thank you.